Jaya Vrindavan Dham, Vrindavan Dham, Vrindavan Dham, Jaya Vrindavan Dham. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakaacharya Ashtottara Shata Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Abhay Charana Aravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistuki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 1, Text number 12. Suta Janasi Bhadram Te Suta Janasi Bhadram Te Bhagavan Satvatam Patihi Bhagavan Satvatam Patihi Devakyam Vasudevasya Devakyam Vasudevasya Jato Yasya Chikirshaya Jato Yasya Chikirshaya Suta Janasi Bhadram Te Bhagavan Satvatam Patihi Devakyam Vasudevasya Jato Yasya Chikirshaya Suta Janasi Bhadram Te Bhagavan Satvatam Patihi Devakyam Vasudevasya Jato Yasya Chikirshaya Suta Janasi Bhadram Te Bhagavan Satvatam Patihi Devakyam Vasudevasya Jato Yasya Chikirshaya Janasi Bhadram Te Bhagavan Satvatam Patihi Devakyam Vasudevasya Jato Yasya Chikirshaya Suta Janasi Bhadram Te Bhagavan Satvatam Patihi Devakyam Vasudevasya Jato Yasya Chikirshaya. Synonyms: Suta, O Suta Goswami. Janasi, you know. Bhadram Te, all blessings upon you. Bhagavan, the personality of Godhead. Satvatam, of the pure devotees. Patihi, the protector. Devakyam, in the womb of Devaki. Vasudevasya, by Vasudeva. Jataha, born of. Yasya, for the purpose of Chikirshaya, executing. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation: all blessings upon you, O Suta Goswami. You know for what purpose the personality of Godhead appeared in the womb of Devaki as the son of Vasudeva. Please repeat. All blessings upon you, O Suta Goswami. You know for what purpose the personality of Godhead appeared in the womb of Devaki as the son of Vasudeva. Purport: Bhagavan means the Almighty God who is the controller of all opulence, power, fame, beauty, knowledge and renunciation. He is the protector of his pure devotees. Although God is equally disposed to everyone, he is especially inclined to his devotees. Sat means absolute truth, and persons who are servitors of the absolute truth are called Sattvatas, and the personality of Godhead who protects such pure devotees is known as the protector of the Sattvatas. Bhadram te, or blessings upon you, indicates that sage's anxiety to know the absolute truth from the speaker. Lord Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, appeared to Devaki, the wife of Vasudeva. Vasudeva is the symbol of transcendental position wherein the appearance of the Supreme Lord takes place. Thus since the Bhaktivedanta purport. Om Ajnanatimmirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namavom Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktaranda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So, in today's verse, the sages of Naimisharanya, headed by Shaunaka Rishi, are asking Suta Goswami, "O dear Suta Goswami, you know for what purpose the personality of Godhead appeared in the womb of Devaki as the son of Vasudeva." So they are saying that Lord has appeared, Lord Krishna has appeared on this planet Earth, and you know the purpose for which Lord appeared. Of course, we all know the purpose. Those who are familiar with Bhagavad Gita, so Lord says in Bhagavad Gita, what he says? Yada yada hi. So, answering a question to Arjuna, that my dear Lord, my dear Krishna, you and me appear together. How do you say that Sun God? You spoke this Bhagavad Gita, knowledge of Bhagavad Gita to Sun God. How do I understand this? Because both of us took birth almost same time, and Sun God is very senior to us in age. So then Krishna says that actually you and me have taken many births, but I remember everything and you don't remember. But whereas you don't remember any of them. Okay. Then Krishna says, I am unborn, I am God, I am not subjected to take birth or change bodies like any other living entity. So, even though I am unborn and I have a transcendental body means it is not subjected to birth, death, old age and disease. That is the constitutional position of the Lord and even the living entities. But living entities can come in touch with Maya and accept material bodies. Whereas Lord, even though He appears in the material world, He does not accept the material bodies. He appears as He is. So therefore, our birth is called Janma, means we take birth from different bodies. Whereas Lord, when he appears, it is not called Janma, it is called Avatara, because Lord is coming as he is. How he is living in the spiritual world, with the self same body, Lord appears in the material world. Okay, so even though I am unborn and transcendental body never deteriorates, although I am Lord of the all sentient beings, I still appear in every millennium in my original transcendental form. So in every millennium I appear. Every millennium means every yuga. Millennium means yuga. So right. So why Lord appears? Now Lord is explaining himself. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuttanam adharmasya tadatmanam srujamyaham. So whenever and wherever there is a decline in religious practice. Dharmasya glani means there is dharma, religious principles, and there is a deterioration of the religious principles. So, and then when religious principles are deteriorated, then what will increase? Irreligion or adharmasya, abhyuttanam adharmasya. Abhyutta means it will increase, or it becomes predominant, or it becomes all pervading. So then tadatmanam sujamiham. At that time I appear. So now we think that this is the reason for the appearance of the Lord, right? And next sloka also Krishna tells that paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya chadushkritam. If irreligion is increased and religious principles are not being followed, then what happens? Those who are saintly or devotees, they will suffer. And then those who are not saintly or the demoniac people, they will flourish. So therefore Lord comes to protect the devotees or the saintly persons and to annihilate or to finish or to kill the miscreants or dushkrutis. Vinashaya dushkrutam. Then after doing all this, again Lord will establish the religious principles. Dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So these are the reasons, these are the purposes for which the Lord appears. But actually if we see throughout Bhagavatam, it is not necessary that Lord himself has to do all these things. Like for example, so dharmasya glani has happened, right? The deterioration of religious principles. And then if religious principles are deteriorated, that means people are no more interested in following the codes of conduct given by Lord in the which is known as dharma, or the occupation of the living entities. So if it has to be set right, Lord need not come. Lord can empower a living entity like kings. Yudhishthir Maharaj, Parikshit Maharaj, they are sufficient. Lord need not come. So Lord can empower a living entity, and then they can establish the religious principle. Even the pure devotees, right? And like Vasudev. So Vasudev has given what is religious principle, what is irreligion in the Vedas, in Mahabharata, in Puranas, in Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. So he has given. So Lord need not come for that purpose, right? Even though Lord can empower, means Lord has to come, but he need not come personally. Just like if there is a big estate of a rich man, okay, like Tata or Ambani, they have multifarious businesses. Let's say in one of their company or one of their outlet, some problem is there. So Ambani or Tata need not go personally. He can just authorize a manager and tell, you go and deal with this. So he will go and set it right and come back and report, right? Ambani need not go personally, right? So in this way we can see that Lord need not come personally. Then why does the Lord appear? Then we will tell, paritranaya sadhunam vinashayati duskritam. So some of the living entities like Rakshasas, they are very powerful. Even demigods cannot kill, right? Like for example Ravana. So no demigods are also afraid of him. are like Hiranyakashipu. Even demigods are afraid of him, right? Just by the raising of the eyebrows of Hiranyakashipu, whole 3 words you used to shiver. So much fearful he was. Like he is the first interplanetary terrorist. So Prabhupada says he is the super terrorist. Just by everybody is afraid to go in front of him. And by chance, if they have to go in front of him because Hiranyakashipu is called, so they are very much worried. Will he get angry with me? If he gets angry, he will immediately finish me. Right? So terrorists, so miscreants are like that. Even Ravana, demigods could not kill him because he had obtained Amrita or nectar and he had drunk the Amrita. Right? So in his body he had Amrita. So demigods are also Amritas. So that means demigods and Ravana, they are on equal level in one sense. And Ravana is a Shiva Bhakta also, so he has all the weapons, and then he is Rakshasa also, so he has done lot of austerity, acquired lot of weapons, so demigods cannot kill. So they have to call Rama, right? So they had requested Lord, please come, we cannot kill him, so protect us. So then Lord came. Again, Lord need not come, right? Because Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita only, Mrityu sarva haraschaham. See, if your karma is finished, then you will anyway die, right? Nobody has to kill you, right? So Ravana has acquired some punya, so he is enjoying that, and then using that punya, his power and position, he is giving trouble to the devotees or the demigods or the other living entities. So because of that, he is acquiring papa also, right? So a day will come, his punya will diminish and papa will be more. So because of that, his good fortune will finish and he has to die. Any jatasyo dhruva mrutyur, whoever has taken birth has to die. Lord need not come to kill, right? Ravana or Hiranyakashipu, their own karma is sufficient for them to kill, right? So then why the Lord appears, right? Then one can say, okay, so and then our Lord can empower a living entity again, a Kshatriya, like there was Vritrasura, so one big demon. So Indra was empowered to kill that demon. So Indra killed. Lord need not personally come to kill. Then we will tell, okay, no, demons are not so important. Anyway, they will they will die on their own because of their karma, or because of once their ayu is finished, they have to die, right? Once their duration of life is finished, they have to die. And then they will again suffer in the hellish life because of giving trouble to other living entities. So this anyway is there. Then somebody may say, oh, paritranaya sadhuna. So killing the demons is not so important as protecting the devotees, right? That's what Lord is saying, paritranaya sadhuna. But actually, you see, pure devotees, they are not bothered, or they are not suffering at all, right? Nobody can give trouble to the pure devotees. There are many examples, right? Prabhupada gives many examples. The famous example is Prahlad Maharaj. Like his father is keep on trying to killing him. Then Prahlad Maharaj is not bothered. He is engaged in the glorification of the Lord, remembering the Lord, and Lord is protecting him. But Lord is not personally as he has come or protecting him. Lord is invisible and Lord is protecting him, right? When he is thrown from the cliff or the mountain, so anybody who jumps from at least even for 3 stories or 5 stories, they will die. And it's a big mountain like Everest. You are dropped from there, and small boy. So naturally he has to supposed to die, but he is not. He is not dying. He is being protected. Lord is protecting, But Lord need not come personally, right? Or poison is given, right? His mother only gave poison on the order of his father, right? So he drank poison. He offered that poison to the Lord, and he drank, because devotees, they don't eat anything that which is not offered to the Lord. So okay, poison is given, okay, poison also offered to the Lord. And he is drinking, he is not dead, he is being protected. Right? Like that Haridas Thakur also. You see, 22 marketplaces. There was one incident, because Haridas Thakur is chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He was born in a Mohammedan family, but he had become a devotee of Krishna, and then he is chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra continuously. And then some Muslims, because during that time Muslim rule was there in Bengal, so this Muslim constables and magistrates, so they are very angry. Oh, this person, he is being born in Mohammedan family, he is chanting Hindu God's name. Right? Our purpose is to turn every Hindu into Muslim, and then this Muslim has become Hindu. Right? So we have to stop this, because he's seeing him, Hindus are not at all being afraid of us anymore. And Muslims are also thinking of becoming Hindus. So he will spoil. First of all, he is spoiling our religion. He will spoil others' religion. So we have to punish him. So they take him to the magistrate. So then magistrate takes him to the king. Then king tells, my dear, you are very religious person, very nice that you want to chant Hare Krishna mantra. It's very nice. Why are you doing all this? Why don't you chant Allah's name? God's name only you chant Allah's name. Then Haridas Thakur says, what is the difference between Allah and Krishna? Some people chant Krishna's name, some people chant Allah's name, and so many Hindus you have converted and they are all chanting Allah's name, and one Muslim is chanting Krishna's name. What is the difficulty for you? No, you cannot chant. So then I'm sorry, I cannot stop chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Whatever you want, you can do. Then he tells, I will kill you. And so you are king. If you want, you can. Unless Lord inspire you to kill me, you cannot kill me. So if you want to kill me, you kill. If Lord inspires you to kill me, you kill. No problem. But I will not stop chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So he is not bothered. Death is in front of him. King, who is Yavana or Muslim, he may kill. He is not bothered. So he is not bothered at all. And he is telling. Then they will consider, okay, if we simply kill him, his name will be glorified. Like Jesus is killed, right, on the cross. Then everybody is glorifying Jesus Christ, right? So we will not do like this. We will take him to the marketplace where people gather, and we will keep on beating him till he dies, so that people will become afraid. Nobody will again dare to chant. No Muslim will dare to chant Hindu God's name, and no Hindu will dare to chant loudly like this Haridas Thakur. So this is their purpose. So they take him where to beat. So there are 22 marketplaces in Bengal at that time. So we'll take him everywhere and keep on beating. Let's see, if you really are a devotee of Krishna, after taking this much of beating, you should not die. Because generally the beating is so harsh that in 1 or 2 marketplaces you will die. We will beat to 22 marketplaces. Still, if you are alive, then we will consider that you are really a saintly person. So then they take him, beat in one place, then nothing is happening. This Haridas Thakur is chanting Hare Krishna. People are crying. They are so much worried for the protection of the Haridas Thakur. They are all praying to Krishna, Krishna, please come and protect. And Haridas Thakur not bothered, he is chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra incessantly, continuously. Then they take him to another marketplace, again beat to death, so that he will die. He is not dying. Then our third marketplace, fourth marketplace, the padacharakas or the constables who are supposed to beat him, even though they are strong, they are becoming tired. But they cannot stop it. They themselves are crying. So much we have not beaten any person so much. And we are beating Haridas Thakur. Okay, then they take him 5th market, 6th market. So now they are worried. This person, nothing is happening. He is not even crying. So if we don't kill him, Lord, the king will kill us. So they are so much afraid of themselves. They like this 22 marketplace. Then they will ask Haridas Thakur, see, we know that you are saintly person. We have understood. But if you don't die, then king will kill us. So kindly protect us. You see, the person who is supposed to punish, he is falling at the feet of Haridas Thakur. Then Haridas Thakur says, oh, you want me to die? Okay, I will die. So immediately he goes into meditation and his whole body stops working. It looks like as if he is dead. Then they will take him to the king. Then they will tell, okay, what we should do, how we should, now he is dead, so what we should do. So according to Quran, they have to bury the dead body. Then they say, he is not Muslim. If you bury him, he will get some pious credit. Allah will save him. So we will not bury him, we will throw him to the Ganges. Then they take the Haridas Thakur, who is looking like as if dead. So they then throw him to Ganges. Then in Ganges water for 3 days, Haridas Thakur is in the Samadhi, is meditation on the Lord. Then after 3 days, he wakes up. Lord gives him external consciousness. Then he comes out. Then he is roaming around everywhere. Then everybody is shocked. Then king again calls him. Then they will tell, yes, you are a saintly person. So from that time onwards, Haridas Thakur is given permission. You go and chant anywhere. No problem. So this is the thing. So Lord need not come. Paritranaya sadhana. Devotees can protect themselves. Our devotees are not bothered. Why we call the Lord? Whenever we are in distress, right? Artho artharthi jignasu gnani. Artho. Whenever we need money, we call the Lord. Or wherever we are in distress, we call the Lord. Like Gajendra, right? So for protecting Gajendra also, Lord came, right? Lord did not kill that. He just released a Sudarshana weapon. Sudarshana killed. Lord could have released Sudarshana from Vaikuntha itself, right? He did not come, right? So like this. So there are various aspects that, okay, we generally think these are the aspects. We are in distress, Lord will come and protect us. That's not the purpose of the Lord's appearance. That looks like it is the purpose, but it is not the purpose of Lord's appearance. So, okay, then somebody may tell, no, Prabhu, pure devotees can tolerate. Let's say I have been beaten like Haridas Thakur, I cannot tolerate. So to protect ordinary devotees, Lord should come, right? Because we cannot tolerate so much pain. But actually Lord is sitting in our heart. Any pain, if Lord will allow us to go through only so much pain which we can tolerate. And if we are getting more pain than what we can tolerate, right? Then Lord will immediately retract. He will stop our consciousness. For example, we have heard of so many accidents, right? And then some vehicle is going, suddenly some accident is there. And then we see that some accident, sometimes some pain, some scratch or some blood is coming, we'll have consciousness. Then we go to hospital. If the accident is severe, then it so happens we lose our consciousness, isn't it? We wake up in hospital, kya hua? Right? So this is the thing. This is what. Then who has retracted that consciousness? Because if you are conscious, we will feel more pain. Sometimes, depending on the pain, sometimes we will go into coma also for a few days. This all happens. Then who is doing all these things? Lord, as Paramatma, who is seated in our heart, he knows this much pain this person can tolerate. It is going beyond retract his consciousness. So the body is undergoing pain, but he is not feeling the pain because he is not conscious. Right? So even ordinary people, it's like that. Then somebody may say, no, we are sadhakas, we are, no, accident and all once in a while happens, we are distressed. So Lord appears to protect ordinary devotees like us who are sadhakas, who cannot tolerate so much. But actually, if you see, if let's say we are a neophyte devotee, okay, and we are expecting that Lord should appear to protect us. Lord can be seen only by the liberated souls, right? So Lord will not come Lord will protect definitely, but Lord need not come personally to protect even the sadhakas also, right? And what is the mood of a sadhaka it should have when we are suffering, undergoing suffering, right? Various suffering we undergo, janma, mrityu, jara, vyadi, then sufferings due to our own mind and body, suffering due to other living entities, like say some war is there, or some mosquito has come and biting me, or some like that, various living entities, so we suffer. And then we suffer due to natural calamities. So various kinds of suffering is there. But who is qualified for liberation? Or who is qualified to see the Lord? So it is said, Brahma says, when Lord appeared as Krishna, he is offering his prayers. What is he offering prayers? He is not offering, he's not offering, my dear Krishna, you are so beautiful. All these things he is offering. Along with this, one more prayer is there. This does not look like prayer at all. But actually this is a prayer. This is the glorification of the Lord. What is this? Tattenukampa susamikshamano bhunjana evatma kritam vipakam ridvagvapurvir vidadan namaste jiveta yo muktipade sadaya bhak. So here Brahma is explaining who is qualified person, who is a person qualified for liberation, or who is a person qualified to see the Lord. Who is that? One who is Tattenukampa susamikshamano. So if somebody is undergoing some pain, acute pain or suffering, so one who tolerates, one who thinks, I am suffering because this is the mercy of the Lord. Actually I am supposed to suffer so much. Actually why anybody suffers? Because our own karma, right? It's not that Lord is giving some misery to some living entity. He's sitting there and watching, okay, his life is nice, let me give him some karma, let me give him some suffering. No, every living entity, right from Brahma to an ant, including human beings, demigods, we are all suffering or enjoying because of our own karma. Therefore, those who follow the karma mimamsa philosophy, they say, why there is a need of God? You do good work, you will enjoy. You do bad work, you will suffer. Why are you worried about God, calling God, remembering God? Don't worry about all these things. Do good karma. Right? Many people also tell like this in the material world. So, Krishna is saying, but a devotee, what he thinks? He thinks that whatever I am undergoing suffering is actually very little. I am supposed to suffer so much. But Krishna mercifully has reduced my suffering. And then, okay, this is one thing. This even the materialist also will think. So these two shall pass. Their philosophy is whatever has come, it will go on. It will go away. So whether happiness or distress, don't worry. Give time. Time will heal everything. So this is one kind of philosophy. But devotees also think like this. But okay, now when they are suffering also, what is their activities? Okay. With mind, body and words. Ridva Goparbir Vidadan Namaste. They are always engaged in the service of the Lord with their mind, body and words. Whether there is a situation of suffering or enjoyment or a mixed situation or a blissful situation, every situation they are always glorifying the Lord, serving the Lord, remembering the Lord, chanting the holy names of the Lord, honoring the prasadam of the Lord, serving the devotees of the Lord. So this is their activity. So because they are doing these activities, even in their suffering, and they are not complaining to the Lord, my dear Lord, I am suffering, why are you giving me suffering, reduce my suffering. They are not saying this. One who lives like this, Jiveta, one who lives like this, Yo Muktipade Sadaya Bhag. Such a person is qualified to become liberated. So in various scenarios, if you see, Lord need not appear. Right? Okay. So then why Lord is appearing? So here comes to this verse. Here the sages of Naimisharanya are saying, you know for what purpose the personality of Godhead appeared. Especially in the womb of Devaki as the son of Vasudeva. Sometimes devotees want to see the Lord, like Dhruva Maharaj. He wanted to see the Lord only, no? So he really wanted to see the Lord. So Lord appeared. Right? So Lord appeared. So why then Lord appears? So here the explanations are given. Why Lord appears? So to give pleasure to the devotees. Right? Devotees are eager to see the Lord. Not because they are suffering, Lord will come. No. They have very personal relationship with the Lord. Right? This and all we can see in human society also. Right? Like we may be suffering or enjoying. We want to see our near and dear ones. Right? Let's say a student is living away from his parents. So 1 year, 2 years is living away from the parents. He wants to see his parents. Not to tell, my dear father, mother, I am suffering like this. No, he just wants to see his parents. So this eagerness is there. Right? Our lover and beloved, husband and wife, or girlfriend and boyfriend, they are away from each other for a long time. They want to see each other. Right? They want to see each other. It's not that I am suffering, therefore you should come so that my suffering. No. Not seeing you itself is suffering. For devotees, not seeing the Lord itself is suffering. They are eager to see the Lord. So, to give pleasure to the devotees, like Dhruva Maharaj, he is eager to see the Lord. So, Lord appears. So, this is the purpose. And then, Lord also wants to see the devotees. One is devotees want to see the Lord. Lord is also happy to see the devotees. He also wants to see the devotee. Because the devotee is serving so much. Right? So naturally, Lord also wants to see this devotee who is serving me so nicely. Because of that, Lord appears. This is one more reason. Okay. Then Lord appears to glorify his devotees. Like Prahlada. Prahlada said, where is Hiranyakashipu asked, where is Lord? Prahlada said, everywhere Lord is there. Okay. So far you have not died. I have not raised my weapon on you, thinking that you are my son. But today I will kill you. Tell me, where is your Lord? So he says, everywhere he is there. Okay. He is there in this pillar? Yes. He is. So I will break this pillar. If your Lord does not appear, I will kill you. And I say, okay. Then, not because Hiranyakashipu is challenging, to keep the word of his devotee Prahlad Maharaj, to glorify the devotee Prahlad Maharaj, Lord appeared from the pillar. Right? So similarly here, Devaki and Vasudeva, they were praying to the Lord. They in the previous birth also they had prayed, they are done austerities for 12,000 years of celestial years. 12,000 celestial years means 1 day of celestial of demigods is 1 year for us. So that means 1 year of celestial year means 360 years of human. So 12,000 multiplied by 360. For those many years they did tapasya. And what they wanted? They wanted Lord to appear there as their son. Or the son, they wanted a son who is as good as Lord. Then Lord says, there is nobody like me, so I have to appear. So to give pleasure, to give to see the devotees, Devaki and Vasudeva, and to glorify, that devotees can make the Lord appear. This is the glory of the devotee, right? So, to glorify the devotees, Lord appears. And then, then why Lord is so affectionate to the devotees? Because devotees have given up everything, right? Everything for the sake of the Lord, for the service of the Lord. They are not worried about dharma, artha, kama, moksha. They don't try to enjoy anything in this material world. Anything good they see, can this good thing be offered to the Lord? Like they see a beautiful flower, they will not see, this flower is beautiful, let me see it, touch it. No, this is a very beautiful flower, can I take it and offer to the Lord? Right? So this is the mood of the devotee. So, therefore, Lord always resides in the heart of the devotees. And if Lord is resided in the heart of devotees, then in Lord's heart, who is there? Lord's heart, devotees are there. So this is glorified in a song, Vaishnava song, Ye Baro Karuna Karo Vaishnava Goswai. So in that one stanza comes like this, Tomara Rudaye Sada Govinda Vishram. So he is glorifying the devotee, the author is glorifying the devotee, saying that in your heart Lord always resides. And then Govinda says, Govinda Bolena Kahena Mora Vaishnava Paran. So Vaishnavas are my life and soul. I don't want Vaikunta. I don't want service of Lakshmis or opulence. Wherever my devotees are there, I will come there. Right? This is the mercy of the Lord. If you see, for the sake of devotees, Lord undergoes all suffering, He is ready to undergo. As a Archa Vigraha, let's say we have a deity. Okay. And then let's say that devotee is poor. He can offer only water. Lord is satisfied. He stays with the devotee. He's not worried, I can enjoy in the Vaikunta, I am coming in this hut and then this devotee does not offer me. No, because he is a devotee, he is very much inclined to be with the devotee. Even if the devotee can offer only some water and tulsi leaves. That's all, no problem. I will take this much. Same thing happened with deity, Madan Mohan, here in Vrindavan. So there is a devotee, one of the Sad Goswamis, Sanatana Goswami. He had one deity, right? And how we used to keep the deity, he did not build any temple. Okay. Then he is hanging the deity in a cloth and tied it to the tree. So the Lord is hanging practically. Like small children also, like sometimes mothers, they tie a cloth and they leave like a cradle, okay, or so hanging cradle you can say, right? Hanging swing. You can. So Lord is sitting there, and then okay, Lord is sitting there, and then this devotee is busy in writing books of glorifying Krishna, and Krishna is standing there. Then he has to eat. Krishna has to eat. So this devotee is very busy. He does not have time to cook or to go and earn money and cook. No time. So I am glorifying Lord. So then sometimes he goes out, then does some madhukari, goes to some house and beg. In the house what they will give? They will give some half chapati, quarter chapati, some rice, something like that. Then okay, he will bring that and he will offer to this Madan Mohan. Then Madan Mohan is asking, my dear Lord, my dear Sanatana Goswami, for so many days you are feeding me this dry chapati. At least give me some salt. Then Sanatana Goswami, I don't have time. Now today you will ask salt, tomorrow you will ask sweet, thereafter tomorrow you will ask something more. I don't have money or time for all these things. You be satisfied with this only. Lord is satisfied. See? So this is the mood of the Lord. Similarly, Krishna also, when he came as a peace proposal, when Mahabharata war is about to happen, so they want to stop it. They are coming. Then he came to the Kauravas as a messenger of Pandavas. Then now he is invited by Duryodhana. We'll offer a nice chappan bhog to the Lord, royal reception we will give. And then seeing this, Lord will become obliged. And he will ask, what do you want? Then we will tell you, you join our army. And to fight against Pandavas. This is their idea. Then Lord comes. Then Lord knows everything. Then when Duryodhana requests, Lord will tell, no, I am a simple coward boy. I can live anywhere. I will live with Vidura. So Vidura, he does not have social status. He is a son of a Dasi Putra. He is a son of a maid servant. Even though he is minister, he is not very opulent. Then he can give only some shak or some spinach or some rice. Lord is happy with that. And then he can give some banana. Lord is happy with that. So this is the affection. This is the purpose for the Lord, for which Lord appears. Then these are the one aspect of the Lord, the main purpose for which Lord Krishna appears. All these things can be done even by plenary portions or plenary portions. Amshar kalas of the Lord. The Supreme Lord Krishna, who is the avatari, not avatara. He is the fountainhead of all avataras. Why he is coming? He is coming not to kill the demons, not to give protection to the devotees, because devotees never ask for the protection also. They are not worried also. Right? Whatever is happening by the will of the Lord, okay, today I am suffering, one day I will enjoy. So these are all, whatever Lord gives, I will accept. So then, to display the pastimes of the spiritual world, how the spiritual world looks like, we don't know, right? We are in the material world, just like a person who is born and brought up in jail. How he will know what is the free world? He will never know, right? So we are like that. All our smriti has gone of the spiritual world. So to display what is the spiritual world, he comes to this land called Vrindavan. To exactly show the replica, what is happening in the spiritual world, same pastimes will happen here. In between, one or two demons will come, demons are died. Like one demon will come for every 3 months, 4 months, right? They are killed. Half an hour job. What about another 3 months? What Lord is doing? Lord is enjoying. With whom? The devotees. Okay. But Lord can do that also in spiritual world only, no? Why he has to come here? He comes here to display all these pastimes and to extend an invitation to all of us, to all the living entities. See, this is actually you belong to with me in the spiritual world, where there is only Satchit Ananda. It's not temporary. It is not ignorance. It is not painful or distress. It is complete bliss. It's not even happiness. It's bliss. So material world also some happiness we get. No, it is nothing to do with that. Right? It is bliss, ecstasy, ananda, prema. So actually you belong here. Simply because of your foolishness you have come to this material world and suffering, undergoing Janma Mrityu Chakra. Sometimes becoming demigod, sometimes becoming human being, sometimes Rakshasa, sometimes animal, sometimes insects, plants, what and all you are becoming. And suffering. Your heart is never satisfied in the material world, even if you become Brahma, if you are averse to devotional service. Whereas if you are in devotional service, you will be happy even if you are born as an insect or a dog in the house of a devotee. So, whether you want to continue here, suffering here, or you want to come back to your original position and live with me, the choice is yours. Lord is inviting us. So, any intelligent devotee will immediately take this opportunity. Therefore, it is said, E Krishna bhaje se bada chatur. One who worships Krishna is the most intelligent person. Why? Because he knows this material world, whether you become Brahma, whether you do good thing, bad thing, everything is dukkhalayam ashashvatam. He knows this truth, the fundamental truth, the foundation on which this material world is standing is dukkhalayam ashashvatam, and forgetfulness of the Lord, right? Like orphans, okay? Let's say the orphans are living and somehow they have made some fortune for themselves. And you go and ask them, you have, even though your circumstances were very difficult, somehow you have become a rich person, and then you are now giving the work or salaries to hundreds of people. You must be very happy. Then you will tell, yeah, I am happy, I was suffering, I don't want to see others suffering. Okay, do you have any regrets? Yeah, I did not have parents. I don't have parents, I wish I had my parents. You see, even though he has achieved whatever he has achieved, like that, in material world, whatever we come going to Swarga, whatever position we achieve, the heart will not be satisfied. If heart has to be satisfied, that is only in devotional service, only in the association of the devotees, only in the association of the Lord. This is the reality. You can check any philosophy you follow, any person you follow, finally they will be very unhappy. Sometimes we see rich people, they are very happy. Rich people will tell, oh, I wish I had freedom. I could go anywhere. Like, or they will tell, I wish I was not so famous. Because of my fame, so many people are envious of me. I can't be peaceful. You see, material world, even if you achieve, there is suffering. Even if you are rich, there is suffering. Whereas in the spiritual world, even if you don't have anything, still you are happy. So this is the purpose. And then I'll just close with this with in Bhagavad Gita itself, Krishna has told this. Janma karma cha me divyam yevam yo veti tatvataha. The birth and activities of me is transcendental, divyam. It's nothing of this material world. Evam yo veti tatvataha. And one who understands this in truth. What is the in truth means? You have to understand the real position of Krishna, then understand the activities of Krishna. Not that, okay, Krishna is a person, okay, so he lived there and then he stole some butter, okay. Anybody who steals butter, child who steals butter is as good as Krishna. This is all nonsense. Okay, so we have to understand Krishna, the supreme absolute truth, his position. By thoroughly understanding Bhagavad Gita, then we can understand the activities of the Lord. When we understand the activities of the Lord, understand the position of the Lord, then we will understand our relationship with the Lord. Then we get attracted to the Lord. Then our relationship is revived. And then in that revived position, when we conduct activities or perform devotional service, that will be the source of our complete bliss. And also the liberation of going home, back to Godhead. Then, yoyam vivati tatvataha tektva deham punarjanma naiti. So one who understands me in truth, he will never take birth again in this material world. Then he will mameti so Arjuna. He will come back. He attains my eternal abode, which is Vaikuntha or Goloka Vrindavana. So this is the purpose for which Lord has appeared. This is the highest purpose. Therefore, in the end of the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying, Sarva Dharman Pariteja, give up all this religion, Putra Dharma, Shishya Dharma, then Kshatriya Dharma. Arjuna is telling, he is confused. Which Dharma to follow? Kshatriya Dharma or Shishya Dharma or Putra Dharma? Right? If a person is Kshatriya, he has duties. If a person is a son, he has duties towards his parents. If a person is a disciple, he has duties towards his guru. Now these responsibilities or these things are getting hit on each other, and then they are colliding with each other. Now Arjuna is confused. Give up everything. You have only one dharma. What is that? Mamekam sharanam vraja. Just surrender unto me and serve me. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami. So you will not incur any sin of not following the worldly duties. Right? So this is the purpose for which Lord appears, and this is the purpose. These are things who has revealed to us. These are all known only to the pure devotees. And one such pure devotee is Suta Goswami. Another such pure devotee was Shukadev Goswami. So they know the purpose. Therefore they explain. Otherwise, generally we think, okay, there is problem in this world. We think we are part of this material world, but this material, some problem is there. It has to be solved. So let me use my intelligence. Oh, my intelligence is not sufficient. Okay, collectively let us try. Still it is not happening. Then call for a divine power. Okay, some divine power will come and set right everything. So we can continue our life in the material world. This is what we think. Religion is meant for these things. Or maximum we will think, oh, Lord is in heaven, so we will go to the Lord. Okay, what you will do with the Lord there? If somebody says, if you are happy here, right, then why we will go to the Lord? Like we can perpetually be in the Swarga. Okay, apparently no suffering. Then you will be in Swarga only? No, you are still losing, your heart will not be satisfied. So therefore, this is the purpose we have to understand, and these things are known only to the pure devotees. So therefore, the sages are requesting Suta Goswami, so kindly tell us the purpose for which Lord appeared. And these are the purposes will be revealed one by one after other in Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, we'll stop here. Any questions or comments? So we'll start. Shri Radha Vrindavan Chandra ki jai.